everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, #moviebae. I am moviebae, and in this video I'm going to be discussing Zeus's latest announcements to release 2 new projects, Baddies Midwest and Baddies Gone Wild. Yes, we are entering Baddie overload. But before we get to it though, I would like for y'all to drop down and hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Because here on moviebae, I do reviews, reactions, and commentary to movies and television. And if that is the type of content you like, you might as well stick around and hit the subscribe button. And if you find yourself enjoying my commentary along the way, don't be afraid to give me a thumbs up and or drop a comment down below. Now, this past weekend, Zeus made the announcement that they're going to be hosting auditions for their 2 latest Baddies projects, Baddies Midwest and Baddies Gone Wild. Let's not forget that Baddies Caribbean is literally still on air, and a reunion hasn't even been announced yet, and they're already moving on to the next Baddies project. Like, Jocelyn's Cabaret is still shaking their ass somewhere in Texas. An air date for Jocelyn's Cabaret hasn't even been announced yet, and we're on to the next show. But this video is about Baddies and the Baddies overload of it all. Because let's not forget that Natalie just finished wrapping up her show, Baddies Code. Now, Natalie has been trying to get Baddies Code on Zeus for the longest, like ever since Baddies ATL with Tanisha and Christina and all of them. Yeah, Natalie has been trying to get Baddies Code approved. So if you have never heard of Baddies Code, let me tell you what it is. So back in my day, like mid-2000s on MTV, there was 2 shows entitled Guy Code and Girl Code, and they basically asked a panel of comedians typical things that happen to guys and girls and how they should go about handling those things according to the code. So Natalie created her rendition of that show entitled Baddie Code. Let me give you some clips of what that show was supposed to be.
If I get stopped in the car with a drug dealer or a scammer, I'm letting the police know, honey, that's the Uber driver, okay? If I get pulled over and I'm with a drug dealer or a scammer, bitch, I'm blinking twice. My life is in danger. I actually called y'all. Pick this up and let me go.
I'm running. I crossed 3 rivers to get here. I'm Mexican, Salvadoran, and Dominican. We ain't scared of shit.
Well, that show never left the early production stages. So Natalie decided that she's going to revamp Baddie Code. And now it's Natalie Nunn traveling around the United States, linking up with fellow bad girls or girls that were on the Baddies franchise and partying with them, so on and so forth. This is personally what I thought Baddies should have been in the first place. Like Baddies West, Baddies East, Baddies South. I thought it should have just been her, honestly, linking up with fellow bad girls in those cities, because we always wanted Baddies to be like Basketball Wives, but not enough of the girls live in the same city. So that's what I thought Baddies was going to be like. But we all see that that's not what it is. So honestly, I am here for Baddie Code. I follow Natalie Nunn on social media, and when she be having like her Baddie blunt parties and the yacht parties and the dinner parties, that's the stuff that I want to see on Zeus. But instead I have to just watch multiple people's Instagram lives to get that experience. So I'm actually here for Baddie Code. But guess what? We ain't heard nothing else about Baddie Code. They done jumped right into casting Baddies Midwest and Baddies Gone Wild. So let's get into those new projects of Zeus. Natalie says that Baddies Midwest is Baddies, meaning the OG girls and a couple of new faces are going to be touring around and making club appearances in the Midwest. No. I am so sick. Sick of these quote-unquote OGs. I feel like this was the wrong move for Zeus to bring Baddies back so soon, especially because Baddies Caribbean is like a real heavy season. As a person who reviews the season, I'm not enjoying it, and I feel like they needed to let Baddies die down a little bit because of all the N-word drama, specifically all the jumping and just these girls for this to be the celebrity influencer type show, they're not acting like celebrities or influencers, in my personal opinion. So I really feel like Zeus should have taken a hiatus from the Baddies franchise. We could have had the Baddie Code. We could even have the Baddies Gone Wild with the young girls, and then Jocelyn Cabaret shows. But I feel like the Baddies, like the main Baddies, they should have definitely taken a break, especially after this season. Honestly, with these OGs and people returning, I really feel like it should just be like the core three: Natalie, Scotty, and Jayla, and then just bring in a whole bunch of other celebrity influencers, because it's that click gang type stuff where people be getting quote unquote bullied or picked on or ganged up on and jumped and stuff like that. That's the issue, one of the main issues with the show. Now, they are hosting auditions for both Baddies Midwest and the new show, Baddies Going Wild. And Baddies Going Wild is more specifically for the fresh faces.
Now, by now, I know you guys already know I create stars. So, I created a new show, Baddies Going Wild, coming to the Zeus Network. And I need all the baddies from everywhere to come out and audition. It's no OGs on this show, all new girls from the ages of 21 to 30. You already know what time it is. Miss Nunn is looking for you. I'm ready to make you a star.
So this Baddies Going Wild is for fresh faces. Like, if you have 1,000 followers on Instagram, you can still get on this show as long as you are between the ages of 21 and 30. Let's get into that. I love the fact that it's 21 to 30 years old. Bad Girls Club was similar. I think Bad Girls Club was 21 to 27 or 28. So, I like that. My second thing is, I want these girls to have some ramifications for their actions. They need to have consequences. They need to have rules, meaning no biting, no weapons, no use of excessive violence. Because if these girls get on this show, they're going to think, oh, I'm just here to fight. This is a fighting show. It's going to turn into Now That's TV. And I don't subscribe to Now That's TV for a reason. Okay, I want this show to be similar to what Bad Girls Club was. Okay, I want them to be in here. I want them to be young. I want them to have fun. Of course, they're going to fight because it's a house full of girls. Okay, so casting, Natalie, y'all need to cast people, use that sociology degree. Okay, cast people of different backgrounds and different personalities who might clash naturally. Okay, I want these girls to like play games and have fun. I want them to have like a quiz night, and they can ask like sexual questions. Split the girls up as a team. The winner gets food, because you know they don't they don't feed them on these shows. I'm not opposed to celebrity guests, quote unquote celebrity guests. Like, Natalie can pop her head in one episode. Anna Mac is still young, so she can pop her head in one episode and maybe host a Truth or Dare game night or something like that. Maybe they can go out and complete bucket list challenges or have like a sexy photo shoot and they can win phone privileges. Like, I just want them to be having fun and being active on this show, as opposed to just sitting around and fighting over Cheez-Its. Okay, I have a lot of hope and faith in this show, and I probably shouldn't, but you know, that's just a character flaw in myself. Putting my hopes into things and then getting let down. Now, to summarize all of my points, Baddies, the franchise, the primary franchise, needs to take a break. I would like to get Baddies Code because it seems like a change of pace. And I would like to see Baddies Going Wild because it's fresh faces. Okay? Aside from that, if we having all three of these Baddie shows on at once, you might as well just change the name from Zeus to the Baddie Network. Okay? I do like the Auntie podcast. I do want to see Jocelyn Cabaret. And I also want to see different types of shows, Zeus. I'm happy that they're recording. I'm happy they're getting shows out, so maybe we can watch more than 2 shows at a time. Please don't pile them all on Sunday. Let's maybe like Baddies Gone Wild Wednesdays, okay? And that stuff comes on Wednesdays or something like that. Like, don't pile them all up on Sunday. Spread them out throughout the week. I'm happy we're getting content. Now we just need a variety of it. So with that being said, y'all leave y'all's thoughts, comments, and opinions in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts about all these Baddie shows? Which one are you most excited for? Are y'all gonna go audition for any of them? Let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.